These are, how many high school students do I have in here? Okay, so let's go through this real quickly. The parent understands the high school classes meet accreditation requirements, but the classes nor their home study program will be accredited unless they enroll in Trinity Center for Independent Study, an accreditation program fully accredited by the Georgia Accrediting Commission. If you have a high school student, please initial that. If you don't, you can mark through that. It does not apply to you. Nextly, the parent agrees that if they would like to enroll in an accreditation program for high school or receive high school counseling, that the parent will make contact with Darlene Lee, Director of Trinity Center for Independent Study, fully accredited by the Georgia Accrediting Commission at the beginning of the school year, and here is her email address. Student must be enrolled in an accreditation program for 1 full year before an official transcript can be produced. Students cannot be accepted in their senior year without an official transcript. That means that if you come in as a homeschooler without a transcript your senior year, she cannot accredit your program. She cannot back transcript you. She has to have a record of you before. If you come in from another school, private school, public school, something like that with a transcript, then she would be able to go ahead and offer you accreditation your senior year. Otherwise, you need to make sure by the 11th grade year, at least by the 11th grade year, that you go ahead and register with her if you want to have that official transcript for graduation. All right? Any questions about accreditation? Honor roll. Honor roll is for kindergarten through 12th grade. Students will be eligible for A honor roll and AB honor roll certificates and privileges. We had a difficult time with that this year because of the program that we were using. Doesn't mean that we can't give you honor roll certificates if you'd like those for your students if you attended last year. But this year it should be a lot easier with our Sycamore site and the grading. So we want to make sure the kids that we're honoring those that did well with their academics. And then the next thing is the academic probation. 5th through 12th grade students agree to abide by the guidelines set forth for academic probation, which requires students performing poorly to attend mandatory study hall tutoring on a 3rd day at the expense of the parent. Academic probation is not meant to be punitive, but will aid in the admin staff and parent communication to ensure the child is getting necessary support for improved progress and success. So if a child is struggling, it's the responsibility of the tutor to hand in a recommendation for academic probation to myself and administrative staff. And in that way, we can review that. We can look not only at their particular class, but at the child's classes overall, make sure it's not just one class, but if it's in several classes, that we're getting that child the support they need in all the classes with which they're struggling. And it helps us to communicate that to you as a parent and find out what it is that we can do to help your child. We will have this year, Denise Roundtree is a counselor, and she grew up with learning disabilities herself. And so now she tests kids to find out what is their best learning style. She counsels parents, she'll counsel us, and she's probably going to be in many of our classrooms throughout this year, helping us with those students that are struggling, helping us as tutors learn what is the best way to teach our students. So I'm really excited about having her. But if we have a child on an academic probation and they seem to be struggling overall, we'll be able to let them meet with her so she can help that child learn their learning style and help us learn their learning style so we can best support that student. Are you excited about that? I think that's an awesome opportunity. You guys are just like, please get through this. So excited about that. Okay, dress code. Students will be required to wear the Trinity Hearts Academy t-shirt. Trinity, I thought I fixed that. I did in your contract. The THD Hearts Academy t-shirts and sweatshirts. One t-shirt and one sweatshirt will be ordered at the time of registration, the cost of $37. So you'll see that in your contract already. That way we'll have that available for you when you pick up your books. The students not wearing the homeschool attire will be given a new one, and a minimum of $20 will be charged to the parent's account. Shorts must be of modest length, just above the knee. All pants must fit properly above the waist. Sweatpants, yoga pants, which is new, and elastic waist shorts are not acceptable. This is mainly for the high school students. I know little girls, elementary age, wearing yoga pants is probably not a problem, and I wouldn't say anything about that. But when we get into middle school and high school, that can be a real problem. We just want to protect our boys, honor our boys, and have the girls not dress like that, honor our girls too. Let's see. Sweatpants, yoga pants, and elastic waist shorts are not acceptable. No hats, caps, or other head covering is allowed at school. Please help us with this. We ask that you dress modestly and neatly for classes and field trips of Hearts Academy, Trinity Homeschool. Coats, sweatshirts, and hoodies other than uniforms must be removed and placed in the coat hall. They will not be allowed in the classroom. The parent agrees that if their student comes to school without their uniform, they will be issued a new one, and the parent's account will be invoiced at a minimum of $20 per offense. Hoodies and jackets that are not uniform hoodies and jackets may not be worn in the property and will be held in the office until the day's end. Here is the new shirts with our new name on it. What do you think of those? That is the front. It says edify, exhort, and encourage in the middle. Why does it say that? Who's been here before? High school student? No. Edify, exhort, encourage, that's my motto. It means that we just strengthen one another. With those words that we speak are good words, encouraging words, thoughtful words, that when we leave this building, we feel stronger than when we came in. And so I thought by putting it on our shirt, it will really help us to remember that each day. So that's on the front, and here is the back of our shirt. It should say established 2005, so we'll change that. But Pastor Andrew does our shirts for us.